I forgot to hit the stream button. So I'm gonna go back. Yeah, I forgot to hit the stream button, and I've been playing for about 2 games now. And I did not realize I forgot to hit the stream button. So let's go and alrighty. That's kind of embarrassing. That is kind of embarrassing. I 100% thought I was streaming there, but now the viewers are pouring in. This is much better. Okay, I was like, why do I have 0 viewers? Why? And it turns out I just forgot to hit the button. And we will back off high here. Yeah, that's more like it. I completely forgot to hit the stream button. Completely forgot. Kind of embarrassing, isn't it? So white has taken my 3-3, but I'm playing an influence game, and I get an enclosure from my extension? Woo! This is the sure sign of a greedy player right here. Like, look at Q3. Too early. I am 100% going to Hane on the outside here. There's no other move I can play. No other move. And then I will connect to defend the cutting points. Alright. Well, I get the option to sweep here, don't I? And it's still really strong. Like, I still have that other stone here. So I should still be fine here. Well, Hane at the head of 2. And this is like a double Hane. Well, I could just play like P5. And white lives in Gote. Or I could play like S4 and then try to kill. S4, S3, S5. Overwhelming outside thickness in Sente? Or go for a kill? Outside thickness seems like the safer option here. Yeah, yeah. Here. I can still do funny stuff at S2, right? S2, S3. Whatever, I've got influence. So let's follow up here. Let's just drown our opponent influence. Right, let's follow up with this Hane right here. What's the double Hane? There's a lot of Joseki here, aren't there? I know the cut one. That redirects my wall to the left. I don't want it going in that direction, though. Maybe I could just play away. Yeah, I'll play away. All right. You're cutting. I can just play here, right? Any clamp funny business? If I connect, clamp, descend, ascend. Yeah, there shouldn't be any funny business here. All right. What about if I just take a really big move right about here? Yeah, you can play there. What's the line here? J12? No, not J12. I don't know. I'll play here. And I'll do a jump here. And then another jump over like here. And then a shoulder hit here. And a jump here. And a connect. And I will shoulder hit here. And jump. And turn. And jump. And close. And I'll Hana here. This is not a fight I think white can win here. Oh, it's already down. And then I will... I don't know, I don't think I need to defend there. So I'll play here. All right. Your point is? I don't see your point. I think you're just being greedy. All right. Now, if I Hane here, then that is a snapback. So I do need to take here. Now I do get squeezed. But I don't see any problems arising from this. Let's ask more about this area. Let's ask a little more. A little more. A little more. I am threatening to push and cut. All right. Is this alive? What else can I do here? Are we in endgame? I'm gonna Hana here. Um, I'm really far ahead, right? Yeah, and I don't see any problems here. Like, this is just unreasonable. So this was a nice Moyo game. Let's see how our opponent tries to kill us. Will they try here? Well, that would be double Atari, so I don't want to play that. If I play here, cut doesn't work. And I can also connect if the cut is played, or I can just play here. All right, well that's good. GG. And I think that was a good game. Oh, I put some white stones in the black bowl. Don't want to do that. I'm a little nervous about my exam tomorrow. I've been studying very hard for it. I've had 11 streams about it. So yeah, it looks like I just... Ooh! Ooh, I like that move. Games are fast. Hello. Okay. Now what do we have today? A slightly territorial player? Well, I will take an extension from my... Or no, not an extension from my enclosure. But a... You see, I don't think this is a really thing I need to worry about. I could just 3-3. Hey, chat. Super territory of this game or super influence? Well, I'm not going to go super territory. But I could go 3-3 or a poach. You know what? Let's treat this as an enclosure from an extension. Alright. Black kicks. Hello, Nados. Alrighty. And I will back off high here, because I'm probably going to get invaded anyways. The moves I'm thinking about are f4. Yeah, it does feel pleasant. I like it. I always like playing this extension from my enclosure when they take the 3-3. It feels very fast compared to the slow 3-3 move. Plus, it defends my weak group. I'm looking at f4. I'm also looking at r3. I can only probably play one of them, and I'm probably going to go for r3. Yeah, two-space low extensions, they feel a little bit low. Well, I'm going to say you cannot go into my corner. How do I want to do that? I want to do it with this move. And I'm going to take the drop down here. I am really liking this. Hane at the head of 2. And I will take the shape point. Interesting. Um, Jump. I don't want to Atari the Cutting Stone. Because that makes it stronger. So I think I'm going to just play the jump here. And it threatens just to net the Cutting Stone. L15 extends, and then like L13. And then my stones are all fine. Plus, I can play M16 if I run into any trouble. So, how many groups does Black have right now? Looks like 2. I have 2 as well, but it looks like mine are stronger. I do want to play K18 eventually. Or G14. I'm thinking G14. Because G14 is a shape point. It's part of a mouth shape. And it does surround. Yeah, there's a squeeze here. But Tell you what, I'm going to lean on this side. And I'll make a mouth shape. I do think there's probably a better shape for me to making on the left here. But, you know, it's good enough. Well, on this dumpling right here, I think there's a better shape I could have made. But black still has a cutting point they need to defend. They're going to protect it by leaning? Sorry, that's not how it works. I think I can still cut at F15. They are very generous. I am thinking of trying to surround the cutting stones at L15 soon. Maybe with like N6. Because N6 is a shape point. Alternatively, I could cut at M15. That looks like a better move, because then it just leads into L14. Yeah. I think M15 is coming up. After black, yep, black has to defend there. I will cut. And I either get better shape or capture the cutting stones. And I don't feel like I have to respond to that. I feel like I've accomplished my objective. So into R3. Please play R4. I love that line where I just get to do stuff in Sente. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love this line. For white, not for black. My opponent is being very generous. And after my opponent plays Q3, I play Q2, they cut, and then I attach at F4. Other than my opponent's trying to counterattack right now, but I don't think it's the correct timing. Make sure all my stones are connected. There's a cut. You cannot play there. I'll take the stone. Thank you. Now I have your corner. Thank you. Now, what is black going to do? I either kill the cutting stone or just play L3. Like, N2 is shape, and then I play L3, and then what does black do here? Alright, black played the shape point. Well, now I kill the cutting stone. Alright. My stones are all connected up. I don't really need to respond here. So... I'm feeling like F4, but I'm also feeling like Q8. Let's play Q8. I've seen this move before, so I know this should be good, and this looks like the correct situation to play it. Ugh. Let's at least use the Aji here. I should follow up on the right-hand side, but I at least want to get in this attachment. I like this line. And then light move. I don't know if this is the line. But I do not want to connect. And I'm fine if black cuts. If black cuts at like E4, then I just... This is so light. This is so light. Look at that light shape. I love it. And I'm going to play another light move after black connects. If black doesn't get a connect, thank you for the Panuki. That corner is about the same size. High, low, high, low, high, low. Let's play high. This is not a threat to the group itself. It's getting a base from my group. And it's also threatening to surround. And it's also threatening to go under its C13 and make a ton of territory. So I think I've got Mii here for some really large stuff. Yeah, black says you cannot go underneath. Now I get the nice surround up here. I could play the Kusumi. I could drop down. Or I could say, I'm going to follow up on the right side. I do feel a need to start defending this. Maybe I should have followed up here? Possibly? My group's fine. Alright. Well, I'm going to jump here. It's a center-oriented move. And it's defending against the invasion point at like Q10. And it's threatening to surround again as well. Remember, my group is solid because that cutting stone, I have Mii to either get really good shape or kill a cutting stone. So that means that center, that top group, that's strong. I do want to play the surround at like E12 eventually. But I feel like there's large, like, I can't like do anything with the surround at the moment. Alright. Show me how it's done. What do you want to do here? Alright. Cut. Now I have nothing to worry about. Can I surround you over here? I'm just asking if I can surround many different times. Can I cut through? You should say no here. Alright, can I cut through you here? Alright, well I'm gonna just play here. And now the right side looks like it's mine, and you have a stick. I'm thinking about B11 fairly soon. Q7's also pretty good, isn't it? But B11 is definitely much larger. There's a follow-up at N5, though. It's not great, but it does have some Aji there that leaves behind. Black can still connect up. Alright, well I'm going to use the Aji that's stone. And I am going to play here and just seal this area off. I think my middle game is getting a little better. My reading still needs a lot of work. The N6 poke is a scam. But I do want to surround a D12. Yeah. Opponent doesn't want to get surrounded. But I'm fine taking third line territory like this. Now I no longer have to worry about getting invaded here. E12 looks pretty large to me. Hane and I just cut. And then I have two ways of connecting up if you... Atari. But then you could cut at like D9, and then I have two liberties. I cut. That doesn't work. Bop, bop. Look. I'm not going to ladder you outwards. Alright, well, horse jump. Horse neck jump. And I'll just play solidly here. I do want to play like N12 if black lets me. Poke through the elephant's eye. Table. Can I push through? I can. I'm going to jump here. M2 is Sente, so I think I want to play M2 myself. What else do I want to do here? Drop down. That's pretty large. Careful. I am threatening to cut you. And I think I will. In a second after you connect it like R18. But you know, first I'm going to play here. And I'm going to see how far you want to go with this. Because I can play like L8, and black is having a very hard time here. And then what about O11 now? Yeah, that's Gote. Does it give you Sente later? I do want to play this one. Let's poke here. And push, push. Yeah, so I need this move right here to make sure those stones are dead. The O2 or O10 stones. And I think that works. I think those stones are dead now. Now the cut works. Push, 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 connect, push up. And there's no Mia cut. And this also functions to surround a lot of territory. You are not going to get that move on me. Can I... Let's see, what do I want to do here? I want to play this move. Because it does threaten to just kill these 3 stones. And I will poke at the shape. Hanasuji. You have to go... Yep, there you go. And Hanae is Sente. Yeah, I'll push over here. This threatens like N6. And this time it is a real threat. Yeah, I don't want to die there. Yeah, you can have that. I will poke here, though. Crawl. And I think this turn is Sente, right? Yeah, that turn is Sente. Black has to respond there. That means black has to respond here. And then I'm going to descend here. Now, I should be very far ahead. Yeah, the computer likes my position. Well, the score estimator likes my position. Alright, well, I'm going to connect here. And I'm going to play here. B14's coming up. Yeah, that's fair. Should push from the outside first, you know. B18 is just saying, can I kill you? And in a way that really is ridiculous. Connects A18. The cut still doesn't work here because white has 2 liberties. Black only has 1. So black has to play E16 and then I connect. Here, cut takes Atari here. So the cut is a threat here. A16, A17. I was worried about something like this, where, oh no, white died. White doesn't die here. That is obscenely greedy. Well, I will. J18 is pretty big. This is also big. L11. I want L11 too. If black pushes at like P15. Yeah, you see how this push is Sente, so I've got to play here. Takes Atari or Hane Atari take. So I think I can play here. And then cut doesn't do anything, right? So I think this is Gote. So I'm going to take this reverse Sente move. Because now this does not work. Connect. Yeah, good one. Nice. So I think descending here was better. I'll connect. This push at H16 is Sente. And I'll play here. Just finish up this territory in the center. Yeah, I think descend is better. Block. If you're gonna play the cut, you gotta play the connection. So I think not terribly large move here, but it does prepare a Sente move. Let's play here. Threaten to connect up. That is larger, yes, I agree. Let's do this. Prevent a push here. M1 is playable. But it's Gote, and I don't know if it's worth anything. Other than forcing me to capture those 2 stones. Yeah, I think the game is over. Pretty much. I'm going to start clearing off the real board. 7:39 already. Time flies when you're having fun. I'm pretty nervous about the exam I'm having tomorrow. So this is helping me blow off steam. I've studied as much as humanly possible. Today is kind of like a break day from the material. The exam is at like 2:30. So what I'm going to do is really have a chill day. Super chill. But I'm not going to be doing anything strenuous. No Go, no watching internet videos. I'm going to be meditating outside, and occasionally I will be reading my book, and I will be doing visualizations in my head. That's the plan. Can I get some Sente? L1? I can. That was huge. That was worth no points. That was actually worth 1 point. That was worth 1 point. I'll give him that. That was worth 1. That's worth 1. I don't think that's worth anything. This was, though. Is there some sort of Seki I have to worry about with B19? Let's say A13 and B15 and then B19. I can't fill because then I would be an Atari. So I do have to worry about that. But at the moment, I don't. There's nothing else worth points on the board. So I'm going to fill in some dame and get stones connected. Prevent the seki. I'm getting a little better at reading. A little bit better. But you know what's helpful for that? It's helpful if I do puzzles. And it's 7:43, so I don't really have enough time for another game. But I do have time for puzzles. It feels really good to have 13 viewers. It feels really good. This is much more entertaining for me with people actually watching. So let's look over the game, because it looks like I missed some opportunities in the middle game. Would you like advice? Some people don't like it when you give them advice that's unsolicited. So, if this isn't the right move, that's a thing. Maybe playing here? Then you got something like this. It is nice to get that. One day when I get a job, I should support OGS. Yeah. J17 allows for a drop down and a free honey at the head of 2 stones for white. So I don't like the follow-up either. I could just connect. Oh, that's not what I meant to draw. Note the jump strengthens my cutting stones and threatens to jump threatens to capture your cutting stones. H15 is a mouth shape point. I've seen Dwyron poke at shape like this on stream. M17 I would see as important. M17 prevents black still doesn't have a base. Would black cross cut instead? I won, but I did poorly in the middle game. So I had really good shape in this upper part here. As you can see by this great dumpling at L17. I'm not sure what I did wrong here that created that bad shape. So this dumpling felt bad shape, but I'm not sure what I could have done better. Yeah, I'm really happy with my shape after I got this cut. My groups are connected after this cut. This sequence is standard. My group is settled, and thus I can play away. Connecting prevents the Panuki. I was planning on playing this light shape in response. Although that does have like 6 stones in the area with tons of cutting points. Like any cut you take, you're gonna run into issues here. because you're just going to get squeezed as soon as you cut. So maybe crawling here was better. Maybe playing low. This feels right. This feels right because it feels like this Pinocchio is doing some work. And so does that stone. Maybe this keeps the corner larger. Yeah, I wasn't happy with the result of this quarter. This cut. I think black could still connect up here. Now there's trouble. All right, well, thank you again for the game. Let's look at what the computer says. The computer says 3-3, of course. I play on the blue dot. It says to 3-3. It says to 3-3. Oh, but it says approaching is fine too. Backing off high it likes better. That's surprising. Um, likes both approaches equally. Likes backing off here? This move always confuses me. I play on the blue dot twice. I play on the blue dot here? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I did not expect K16 to be a blue dot. Alright, it wants me to play here. It says it's a 1-point loss to play there. So, I thought there was still Aji in my corner here. And the computer still thinks there's Aji in my corner here. Like, it plays move 8 on the variation it plays. Look at that. It plays in the 3-3 later, so it doesn't like me having a really solid corner. Interesting. Look at that slide. Computer likes the slide. Then backing off. And then the drop down here. Interesting. I don't think I'm going to have time for Tsumigo because I'm going to keep reviewing this game. Blue dot, blue dot, blue dot. And it likes that I push through this shape here. It wants me to play the Hane. Interesting. Okay. What? I don't believe this. What happens if white plays there? Alright. So I do like this a little bit more. I do think the computer has a point here. I guess in this case, this is a shape point. This Hane is a shape point. And it reduces that black stone to 2 liberties. And it helps surround black. So it's the more important shape point to take at this time. And then apparently the drop down is better. Ah, okay. Wait, what about that other line? What about the one I was looking at? Here. Then here. And then here? No. I don't know. That's confusing me. It looks like a very difficult move to play. This move feels harsh. It feels like it's rushing to surround. But I guess it does the job. But it forces black to make white a mouth shape. So I like that. It doesn't like the cut? I figured it would love the cut. No, it just wants to surround. It wants to come out on this side, okay. It wants to play here. Interesting. Doesn't like defending the cutting stone point. Wants that local continuation. And it would rather have me surround here and then have black play away. And it wants to hanging connection instead of the really light move. Solid instead of that. Alright. Once here. Alright. Just really wants white to play here, doesn't it? Well, that's all I have tonight. So I'm going to raid someone. It looks like people were here for the games, and now that I've stopped playing, people are gone. Alright, who's on Twitch? Casual Q. Categories, go. Why does it say I have 7 viewers on there? Let's read Ben Q. Why are my caps locked? Ben Q. Kyo 361. And I gotta wait for this ad to end. Actually, no, I can read it right now. 1 viewer's ready. 3 viewers are ready. 4. Alright, right now.